Happy December, Pisces. This is your December Tarotscope. I'm Krista Kaiser, also known as the Vibe Curator. I'm an intuitive based out of Ontario, Canada. And I've pulled for you the Seven of Pentacles for December. Your fruits of your labors are paying off, or if you haven't started seeing the fruits, the work that you're doing is incredibly good for sustainability, for renewable resources. Like, you are working hard on making sure that you have an ever-bearing fruit of a resource that is going to be working out for you, whether that's working on yourself, like your own health, your own wellness. I feel like for a lot of you, this is business, money, looking at the way that your money is or isn't working for you right now. But it's also like pouring into relationships, pouring into friendships, future family, whatever it is that you've been working toward and putting your time, efforts, energies into, you're starting to see it. And if you haven't started to see the return, it will be a month of seeing that beautiful return and getting that like beautiful little carrot dangling towards you to implore you to continue to work sustainably and hard toward your future goals. Yes. Sorry, it's like showing me 4 different things and we're one card in and I don't know which path I want to go down. So let's get some more clarification for our beautiful Pisceans for December 2025. Okay. Oh. These cards have me dancing all over my office this afternoon. And also mind the heating pad. I shoveled yesterday and she heard, you know? You guys are cutting through the bullshit. You're getting very, very clear. Any confusion, any fog around like, which way am I going? Who am I supposed to be with? Why did that come up? For some of you, you may be very much like either convincing yourself to invest in somebody, or like you have been convincing yourself and now you're like, whatever, I don't even care anymore. That's a whole journey. Let's see if there's more on that later. But for the rest of you, like it's a lot of mental clarity. It's a lot of coming through this season of exasperation. Honestly, it feels like loss. It feels like you've really been at a loss for what to do, and December is really going to just show you exactly where you're moving, exactly not how long or how far it's going to be, but like what it's going to take for you to get there. And it seems like you're definitely going, pardon me, to be up for the challenge or the adventure. Who says it's got to be a challenge? Okay, what else can we tell? Ooh, okay, Pisces. That one, no. That one, yes. Okay. The Tower. This is such a double-edged sword for of a card, because the Tower, it's in the traditional tarot, it is like a literal tower that's like built on, you know, a peak, basically. Like it's got no foundation. It wasn't meant to last, and so it's crumbling. There's an event or something that's happened, like crash, bang, boom, or flash, you know, and something's happening and it's now tearing apart this security that you thought you had. But it's also clearing the way because it was never going to last. That was never going to be stable enough to continue forward. So like the Tower is definitely an event or something happening to you or for you, essentially. And I guess that's the challenge, is to ask, like, how is this happening for me? I'm a big believer in like it's a blessing or a lesson, and it's really, really, really hard to see it at the time, but it seems like this clarity is either going to move the universe to it's going to like nudge the universe to move you to say like, put your money where your mouth is, you know, like okay, you're working towards this, you're doing the work, you're super clear on what you want, something's going to happen that's going to say, okay, put your money where your mouth is. If you're that clear, if you know exactly where you want to go, we're going to make that happen for you. Okay, what else can we tell Pisces? Oh my God, these cards are so jumpy today. This is a lot of aces, a lot of new beginnings, a lot of fresh energy. Ace of Wands, pure potential. This is inspiration. This is power. This is also manifestation. Wave your beautiful magic wand. What is it that you want? You have this clarity. Now, how are you going to use that? What kind of creative spark? What kind of ideas are you going to allow yourself to explore and get into? You're going to have this freedom kind of coming for you, or this removal of obstacles for you. Now, I keep showing you the back. How is it going to manifest for you physically and like in this, reality? How are you going to allow yourself to work with this energy and to keep that curiosity, that excitement, that power around it? This is very exciting. I mean, some of you may be like, shut the fuck up. This is not exciting. This is a little unnerving, but like, change is good. Change is good. And the more that we resist it, the more that we need it, Where we, what is it? Like, where we resist, we must persist. Okay, let's show Pisces what else we have going on for December 2025. Okay, guys. Jump, jump, jump. Okay, it's going to be a bit of a shadow period. We've got the moon coming out. So this is like diving deeper into the parts of yourself that maybe you have had a harder time with, or, you haven't wanted to. It's always fun to like, nobody wants to clean their room. Everybody wants to like, I don't know, put up the Christmas lights. You know what I mean? But there's sometimes these things that like you have to clean the shit out to do the fun stuff. And the moon is like asking you to delve into the oceans of your experience, to reach into those depths and like work with the energy that's there, to go through that shadow stuff and to honor the light that like the moon and the stars kind of shed upon it, but to get comfortable in that stage and not be afraid of it. Not be afraid of it. There's this like kind of contrast between the Seven of Pentacles and like things being evergreen, things working out for themselves, like putting that energy and effort into something so that it's sustainable, so that it comes back, so that it does work out for you. And then having this like juxtaposition of not knowing necessarily what's next, but this is like spiritual resource. This is the work that you're doing on yourself here is going to keep you like ever sustainable. It's going to keep you knowing that like you can come back to yourself, you can do that work again and get through it no matter what is happening, no matter what the exterior circumstances are. You can always come back to your interior, to retreat within yourself, to move through whatever is kind of blocking you and coming up against you, and owning it and having that power of it. It's just as empowering. Like the things that we can see that are above the water are just as important, if not as important. Like it's 50-50 here in this card. So what you can see versus what you can't see, this could very well be just the tip of a damn iceberg, but it doesn't mean that it's not noble, wonderful work that is incredibly fulfilling, that gets you very much comfortable with who you are in all aspects. Okay, one more. Let's see what else we have for Pisces. Okay, that was very specific. Upright? Are you guys taking the piss at these people? No, okay. Okay, so they're like, I'm trying not to patronize you with these damn cards. So, the Princess of Wands, she is about like creative spark, free spirit, going after things, like having fun with it. And after you're like going through a dark shadow of the night, having the Tower come in, I guess, again, it's asking you, like, what is your perspective? Because she is a catalyst for change. She is a card that comes up when it's like either good news or news period is coming and things are changing. It's like you, with this Tower, you can choose how you're going to respond to something. Life can happen. This is, if you want to change that trajectory with yourself to be that beautiful, ever renewing energy and resource within yourself, then to change the perspective that you have is going to be absolutely paramount for this chapter, for this month, and for you, Pisces. So I'm rooting for you always. You're a water sign. You've got this. I love you. Toodle poodle.